The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and the guests, and do not necessarily reflect the views of any affiliated individuals, organizations, or sponsors. The content is provided for entertainment and informational purposes only, and should not be taken as professional advice. While we strive for accuracy, we make no representation or warranties about the completeness, reliability, or accuracy of the information discussed. Listeners are encouraged to verify facts and form their own opinions. The host and producers are not responsible for any errors, omissions, or outcomes related to the use of this content. By listening, you agree that the host and the production team will not be held liable for any actions you take or decisions you make based on the information presented. Thank you.
Yes, I do. Again. They heard that I live a rich nigga life. Yes, it's true. Yes, I do. I'm rich. They heard that I live a rich nigga life. Yes, that's true. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Oh yeah.
Good night.
This is definitely going on the next DOZHATOLDYA podcast playlist. That's called Yes I Do by Leon Knight and Dwayne. I don't know which one is Leon Knight. I don't know which one is Dwayne, but I'm vibing. So we back once again, man. I hope y'all good and warmed up. Hope you got your popcorns popped and ready. Because when they say that I'm the shit, I tell them, yes, I do. I know. And they be like, do you know that you're the shit? I said, yes, I do. What's happening, man? Welcome, everybody, man. Welcome, everybody, finally, to the DOZHATOLDYA podcast 164. Again. It's the DOZHATOLDYA podcast 164. Again. Yeah. We doing it once again. It's on. Make sure that y'all follow us on all platforms, man. Like and subscribe to the page, all that good shit, man. We live on IG, Facebook, Twitch, the Mixler app. And if you would like to give a contribution, right there is the DOZHATOLDYA Radio Cash App, man. Help a brother out, man. We trying to get this thing expanded, man. We need better equipment. We're gonna change the room up. We got all kind of stuff brewing. We're gonna get right into the topics, man. Shout out to the viral artist of the week we just put on the next DOZHATOLDYA podcast playlist. Again, Leon Knight and Dwayne, man. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Shout out to DJ TC for checking in on the Twitch. On the Twitch app. And shout out to everybody on Facebook. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off with a moment of silence for all the victims and not victims, but all those that were victimized by Hurricane Melissa. The big hurricane in Jamaica, man. We just want to say a prayer to Jamaica and Jamaicans that were ravaged by this terrible. Damn, 50 Cent. 50 Cent mad like that? Hurricane. All right, so I know this. I'm terrible. I'm always terrible at starting the show and getting this thing going because I don't know how I want to do it yet. Hurricane Melissa devastates Jamaica, killing 32 and sparking climate reparation calls. Yeah, man. So, thoughts and prayers, man. I just wanted to start the show off with prayers to the devastation. Prayers to the people in Jamaica, man, for the devastation of Hurricane Melissa. They probably will go months without power. He'll have any water. So we want to start the show off responsibly and say our thoughts with the Jamaican people. Yes, I do. All right, so what else we got? Oh, rest in peace, Young Bleed, man. Rest in peace, Young Bleed. It is official. I didn't want to bring it up the other day on the podcast, but it is official. Young Bleed died at the age of 51. Rest in peace. The No Limit soldier. No Limit artist Young Bleed passed away at the age of 51, just a week after performing in the No Limit Cash Money versus battle. That's terrible. Terrible and I guess bittersweet. Yeah, man, rest in peace, Young Bleed, though. Because that was definitely a point scored in the verses. And he definitely that's the time it's hit. But on Monday, November 3rd, the Baton Rouge, Louisiana rapper's son Taiji Clifton confirmed news of the former No Limit Records artist tragic passing in a post on Instagram. As of November 1st, my dad gained his wings, Taiji confirmed in the video. My dad didn't have any real health issues. These are just chapters in life. Taiji went on to explain that Young Bleed, born Glenn Clifton Jr., struggled with high blood pressure and the issues spiked at the party following the verses. Young Bleed ultimately succumbed to a brain aneurysm. Oh my God. R.I.P. to the biggest legend I know, Young Bleed. Taiji captioned the post. Love you, Dad, so much, and we'll definitely miss you, as we all will. Thoughts and prayers to the family of Taiji Clifton and his dad, Glenn. Yeah. Thoughts and prayers to Taiji, man, and his for the passing of his dad, Glenn, a.k.a. Young Bleed. Moment of silence. I want to play the music, but they gonna flag me. So we just gonna take a quick moment of silence. All right, so speaking of which, the No Limit Cash Money, damn, I'm tripping. The No Limit Cash Money battle, epic battle, by the way, epic. As I kind of ran through the entire thing a couple of times, I ran it back. I don't need to come on here and gloat and you know tell y'all that I called it and I knew what it was because I did and I do that a lot. But I will say there was a difference without Wayne being there. With Wayne being there would have been a different story, but then we also have to factor in that Mystical wasn't there either. So those two things cancel each other out. I know a lot of people wanted Birdman to play a lot of his more modern, up-to-date songs, but it was a nostalgia battle, and it was a New Orleans battle mostly, right? So ultimately, Birdman and they kind of fumbled on the playlist. They didn't really play songs, and their songs wasn't as memorable as No Limits music. So ultimately, Cash Money's downfall was not being loyal to each other, for one. So by Turk not being there, it mattered. because they would have been able to do the Hot Boys, We on Fire, the Hot Boys. What kind of nigga, everybody like rapping together, that would have been monumental. To see them boys do something like Tuesday and Thursday or something like, something, You Ride In, or one of the records where all of them are rapping together would have been very monumental. And instead of playing a Millie, because they really went way off the rails when they played a Millie. Like, they went way off the rails when they played a Millie, man. Instead of playing a Millie, what they should have ran with was, They should have played Juvenile's not first single, but number one single. But boy, what would have happened if Master P would have played Crack Like This? Ghetto Dope. That would have been yeah, man. Master P still had a whole lot more to go. And Snoop Dogg had, y'all forget the last meal was on No Limit. That was No Limit. Yeah, man. Master P had a whole lot more. But yeah, man, I definitely enjoyed the verses overall. I don't know about it being one of the best verses of all time. I think that people really have a recency bias, and they just forget some of those verses that we had in the past. But I was very disappointed. Oh, this is my last point about the verses. I was ultimately super disappointed I'm super disappointed with Complex. Complex owe us an apology, man. While they put together a great stage, a great event, they honored down south legends, hip hop legends, but by not having it organized and not letting us get 2 hours, at least a 2-hour show out of Cash Money and No Limit, like, y'all are crazy. Y'all are absolutely bananas by not having that thing organized. I don't know, y'all said y'all was going to start at 8 o'clock. We didn't really get a time damn near all week long. Then at the end of the week, y'all said y'all was starting at 8. And so we went with that, and y'all let us down, man, by not allowing it to go a full 20 for one, and just by rushing them, starting to rush them boys off the stage. I'm glad that Snoop Dogg did his thing, but yeah, that was kind of foul how they was rushing them boys off the stage, man, after only 10 songs, man. It's No Limit versus Cash Money, man. And this is what Master P had to say.
I wish we could have did it in New Orleans, but it's like, Vegas, when you look at the lights, the big lights, and being out here, I think it's a blessing too that we all able to get away and can celebrate each other. So, but we'll be able to do something else in New Orleans, I hope. Man, I respect them boys, man. Them boys, a lot of history for us in our city. You can't discredit that, man. They got a lot of great artists on that label.
What went, because you said y'all only could do 10 songs. Mm-hmm. So what was the process of the 10 songs you picked?
I got so many records, I was like, you know what, instead of just give me some hits. I told KL, give me some hits. Mm-hmm. Give me what the fans want to hear. Yeah. And then we had to break it down from there. It was just tough, man, but we got down to 10.
If I asked you 25 years ago that
No Limit and
Cash Money would share the same stage, what would be your answer?
No.
What made it time right now?
We on God's time, and we both had to grow up. And I respect them, and it's just that we come from two different places. They're from the Magnolia, I'm from the Calio, and but I feel like I had to grow up too. Mm-hmm. So I blame myself because I never had no problem with them. It's just people around.
The laboratory.
It's always the people around that be perpetuating the beef the most, ain't it? We do it for the crowd. Back in school, when you had a fight or what Boondocks labeled or coined as a nigga moment. Yeah, y'all remember those? And sometimes the folks used to just be like face to face, or they used to just like have their shoulder like against each other. And then everybody would down there be surrounding them, wanting them to fight. And then down there take somebody to push push the next person. Yeah, man. Them folks, most of the time, it be your surrounding support or anchor team. They'll be ready to hold you, hold you down. The wrong way. Hold you down the wrong way, man. And be knocking us off. So yeah, we live, man, on all platforms, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. I want to go ahead and say congratulations. Congratulations. Today is Wednesday, the day after Election Day 2025. I want to say congratulations to Zoran Mondani. Congratulations to all those that won in yesterday's election. Election 2025. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Do I have a video? Do I have a clip? Do I have a clip for y'all for that? I got the Mondani clip. Let me see what else I got. Let me see what all I got. Let me see. All right, so I got somebody breaking it down. Let's start this thing off, man. Election Day 2025.
I don't ever want to hear that voting doesn't matter again after tonight, because tonight we made history because of our collective action and because we got our asses up to go fucking vote. Democrats fucking swept in this election. Zoran Mamdani is going to be the next mayor of New York City. And after all the attacks of just calling him a communist or a terrorist, fear-mongering finally wasn't enough. Republicans have never offered any coherent policy other than just hate and division, and people saw right through that. On top of that, Democrats retained control of the Supreme Court in Pennsylvania, which means when Donald Trump or Republicans try to cheat or attack Pennsylvania, their rights will be protected. Democrats have also won in Virginia by electing their first woman governor in the state's history. In New Jersey, Democrat Mickey Sherrill won the New Jersey governor's race. And in Cincinnati, the current mayor beat Vice President J.D. Vance's brother in a landslide, mollywopped his ass, and best of all, for the first time in 25 years, Democrats have won their seats on the Georgia Public Service Commission. The two Republicans who were bought and paid for by Georgia Power, the Georgia Electricity Company, who kept on raising Georgians' light bills, got their asses voted out. This is what we mean when we say that voting actually works and what collective mobilization looks like against the machine. When we get organized, we fucking win.
Congratulations to all those that won. Election Day 2025. Those that got out there and vote. I did not vote. I didn't vote at all. I actually don't know a lot of people that voted. And I want to say thank you to those that did go out and vote. I actually don't even think that it was a big election in Florida for me to vote. I didn't pay attention to my local leaders because I have been a bit of a nomad. So nevertheless, that's an excuse. But there's so many great victories to talk about. You got Detroit's victory. You got look at this here. The mayor of Birmingham. Matter of fact, it's a lot of mayors that we got to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? I think Sam Walton won mayor of Marietta. The mayor of Birmingham, and this is the police chief of Birmingham. Two black men, shout out to them. And just because sometimes they black don't mean they always right the right candidate, right? As told by Virginia's governor or the person who lost the governor, she said, I'm a Christian first and I'm a Republican second. Winsome Earl Sears lost the Virginia governor race. She's a black woman who was looking to get the support of Barack Obama. What's up, Joe? No. What's up, Coach? Coach John. I thought you was your brother. Anyway, Winsome Earl Sears. She was looking to win the Republic. Well, she won the Republican nomination, but for governor. But she was looking to be the first black governor, women governor of Virginia, and she lost to Spanberger. Old Abigail Spanberger took the victory in Virginia, and a lot of folks was criticizing Barack Obama, saying that he didn't endorse her and she was the black candidate. Let's get this straight. Just because you black or white don't mean that you automatically gonna get the support of other black people, or if you white, you gonna automatically get the support of white folks. There are some of us that really actually care about policies. They care about character. They care about who you are affiliated with. And I think a lot of people are just had it up to here with being taken advantage of. Now, either way, either other year, it'd be like, oh, the Democratic Party, people had it with them, but now people had it with the Republican Party. As far as the victories go, as far as the election 2025 goes, there were a lot of wins in the Democratic area. Again, I've been on record to say that black people are not Democrats or Republicans. We just participate, right? There's nothing wrong with us participating, and I also want to correct the fact that I said that they don't have the black values in their agenda. We may share values, but they don't have the progress of the black agenda in their agenda. So that's a better way of putting it. Again, I said all this to say, better luck next time, Winsome Earl Sears. I gave her my last name. Let me let this lady say her own piece.
My opponent, Abigail, ran as a moderate. If she governs as one, then she will unite us and she'll heal our divide and win our support. I hope and pray she does. But all should note, I don't consider this a loss because remember, I've always said this. I'm a Christian first and a Republican second.
I'm a Christian
and that's
first
the way it always
and a Republican
will be.
second.
Because no political party has ever given their life for me.
Oh, wait, lady. I respect you. I think that it was very honorable for you to get as far as you did. I have never done the things that you've done. But I must disagree with you when you say you can be a Christian. No. You're black first. You're a woman second. You're a Christian third. Maybe most importantly. And you're a Republican fourth. Maybe least importantly. Maybe not even at all. Maybe you're not even a Republican at all. Maybe you're just conservative. Maybe you just saw a pathway for success. Maybe you were paid. But nah, you're not a Republican, baby. I'm sorry.
So
A Christian
my
first?
opponent, Abigail, ran as a moderate. If she governs as one, then she will unite us and she'll heal our divide and win our support.
She will. Shout out to Abigail, man. All right, so I'm actually dragging through these, and I got a lot of them to get through. So let me try to hurry this thing up, cause we got to get to Mondami. the big victory election. I mean, the big victory. I can't even talk. The big victory in New York. Zoran Mondami. It's up.
So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
Turn it down. Shit.
We will hold bad landlords to account because the Donald Trumps of our city have grown far too comfortable taking advantage of their tenants. We will put an end to the culture of corruption that has allowed billionaires like Trump to evade taxation and exploit tax breaks. We will stand alongside unions and expand labor protections because we know, just as Donald Trump does, that when working people have ironclad rights, the bosses who seek to extort them become very small indeed. New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants.
Let's hit the gym this week, fellas.
And as of tonight, led by an immigrant.
Oh. Zoran Mondami. Shout out to John Claude. Let's hit the gym this week, fellas. Always remember, if one man can hold you down, 2 men can rape you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. No man can hold me down, man. Also, speaking of man holding me down, and speaking of men, graping or groping or noping or doping. It works in so many different ways. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to Diddy, man. Even though he locked up right now, it's all smiles. My damn dog. Happy birthday to Diddy. He turned 56 yesterday. And I mean, it is what it is. He's still Diddy. Yeah, man. Scorpio season, man. Happy birthday, Diddy, man. I ain't that mad at the man, you know. He might be a piece of shit to some. I still respect him. But yeah, say looking good. Say he happy. It's a picture of him in prison at Fort Dix. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? No need for the if you have to. But yeah, my boys say, man, let's hit the gym this week, fellas. Always remember, if one man can hold you down, 2 men can rape you. But in the words of the great man Diddy, can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold you down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Can't nobody take that. Yeah. Tell me again, man. I know already. I know. Tell me again, man. Anyway, you probably screen recorded that too. Happy birthday, Diddy. What else, man, we got, man? Mondami done won. New York folks is shook up. Folks are shook up out here, man. I don't know why they so scared of Mondami, man, because he a Muslim. What they worry about, y'all? What is they worry about for real? Anyway, again, to close out on election day news, I want to say congratulations to the mayor of New York City, Zoran Mondami, the mayor of Cincinnati, Aftab Puraval, the governor of Virginia, Abigail Spanberger, the governor of New Jersey, Mickey Sherrill, Jay Jones, the attorney general of Virginia, and it was a lot of controversy with Cuz. Peter Hubbard and Alicia Johnson, public service commissioners of Georgia. I hear that seat was a 13-year flip since the last time, since it was a Democratic position. And others. There's there's a few missing from that list that I don't want to skip. Detroit got a new mayor, and she fine too. Detroit got a new mayor, Mary Sheffield. Congratulations. Mary Sheffield, Detroit's next mayor. Looking good, baby. I don't know nothing about her. I am totally just judging off of appearance here. I am totally judging a book from its cover. But hey, what a cover, hey? What a cover. What a goddamn cover, indeed. Nah, man, congratulations to Mary Sheffield, man. Detroit's first woman to ever lead the city. May you continue to make history, ma'am. And Godspeed, man. And this is just the beginning. Go out there and do your thing. Keith the engineer checking in on my Instagram. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? All right. What else we got, man? Also, speaking of young mayors, I think the mayor of Marietta might have. I think he might have lost. I don't know. Let me check on that. The mayor of Marietta, man, Sam Foster. It was close. Let's see. Last night it was really, really close. It was like 20, like a damn near 20 vote difference. Like at one point it was like dozens of votes that was separating Sam Foster from the incumbent, I don't even know buddy name, other buddy. Anyway, Sam Foster.
Hi, I'm Sam Foster. I'm running for mayor of Marietta. I'm going to show you something really cool. This is when the mayor vetoed Juneteenth.
Please indicate your vote.
Shout out to
just go down in the history of Marietta.
Hi, I'm Sam Foster. I'm running for mayor of Marietta.
So Sam Foster, I want to say it came down to the wire. I'm trying to figure out who won. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna let you know something. I'm finna let you know real soon. He was going against Steve Tumlin. Steve the Thunder Tumlin. And as far as great story, I think he might have lost. Okay, yep. Sam Foster lost, man. Sam Foster barely lost, man. So them folks out there in Marietta, man, that didn't vote, it was extremely close. What's that? 600. Somebody do the math. 600 and what's 6,531 minus 6,273 by 258 votes was the deciding factor in Marietta, man. Could have had the youngest black mayor Marietta has ever had. And now Steve Tumlin is going on his 4th term as the mayor. I don't even think that they should be even allowed to do 4 terms as a mayor. But they just change rules and do whatever they want to do. And because people just get used to seeing the same type of people in the same type of positions. And it's time for us to change a lot of that. It's time for the status quo to change, man. So, Steve, you barely won this time, you SOB. But, Sam, run again. Run again, Sam. I might have to move to Marietta to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, Sam win. God damn it. Run again, Sam. Fuck it. But yeah, man, congratulations to all those that did win in yesterday's election. Oh, also, just for the hell of it, salute and congratulations to Brandon Scott, one of the youngest black mayors in the country. At 36 and mayor of Baltimore, let's talk about some of Brandon Scott's accomplishments. Everybody talks about how Baltimore is, a trashy, violent place. But since Scott has been the mayor, as of November 3rd, 2025, homicides and non-fatal shootings are down this year compared to the same time 2024. They're down 31% in homicides and down 22% in non-fatal shootings. Baltimore is being cleaned up by Brandon Scott, and I want to salute him for doing a great job, man. So shout out to him. Brandon Scott, letting them folks know that, you could be young and lead a city. And sometimes you need somebody that talks the language of the people. So shout out to Brandon Scott once again. And damn, I put in his name wrong. That's why I wasn't getting no clips from him. Let me see if I can get a clip from Brandon.
So for them to be attacking me every day, it's not about me. It's about attacking someone who does not owe them anything, someone who will not just say yes to them because of who they are, and someone who's always going to do what's right by the people. And that's what people fear. They fear people who do not fear them and will not carry out their will and will represent the masses of people in my city. So I wear it as a badge of honor.
And how does it feel to have a mayor from Baltimore, have a governor who's from Baltimore, who cares for the city, who's a Democrat, as opposed to having a Republican governor who was always attacking Baltimore?
It's like night and day. It took about 8 months for the former governor to actually meet with me. I talk to my governor every day on the phone, at least, right? I don't have to worry about whether he's going to be a partner in the work or he's going to be attacking the city. He's going to be a partner at that table every day of how we can make Baltimore the most successful we can be. Because as he would say if he were talking to you, in order for it to be Maryland's decade, it has to be Baltimore's time.
All right, then. Well, Mayor, it's always good to see you. Keep doing your handling your business. And I hate the fact I was not in town when my Texans played the Ravens.
It's okay. Listen, that don't happen once in a blue moon. Just remind Texans don't get out of hand. But Lamar is back. So holler at us in January when the weather breaks.
We'll do that.
Yeah, the Texans sure did whoop their ass, I believe, that game, too. Lamar back. Lamar is back, though.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and the guests, and do not necessarily reflect the views of any affiliated individuals, organizations, or sponsors. The content is provided for entertainment and informational purposes only, and should not be taken as professional advice. While we strive for accuracy, we make no representation or warranties about the completeness, reliability, or accuracy of the information discussed. Listeners are encouraged to verify facts and form their own opinions. The host and producers are not responsible for any errors, omissions, or outcomes related to the use of this content. By listening, you agree that the host and the production team will not be held liable for any actions you take or decisions you make based on the information presented. Thank you.